Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, making some really good trades, and yep, let's just get into it. Right now, Bitcoin back up to 39,890, and we're just going to get to this chart in just a minute after we take a look at Bitcoin right now after that beautiful bounce from $37,700, and we ended up taking our profits yesterday. Again, no trades today. We only trade when we want and when we see opportunities. And again, today didn't really see any opportunities I wanted to take on Bitcoin. I guess you could have shorted 40,200. Once we came back here, retested this line as resistance. You can see a few wicks here on the 4-hour time frame. But again, I wasn't too interested. Again, this could have been a little bit of a trade right here. Maybe you could have made a 1% move right there. But with the amount of leverage that we used, that was not enough for us to take any risk there. So moving on, right now Bitcoin trying to break back up. We could take a look at the daily time frame. Bitcoin getting a nice 14 at the moment with a -3, so again a little bit more bullish than yesterday. Mixed emotions right now with the money flow basically at the zero line. VWAP is a little bit extended up there. Momentum waves are starting to curl back up, but again, looking at the bigger picture on the weekly time frame, we are still looking pretty bearish with that red money flow. After we closed it last week, we confirmed that we have now closed the red money flow. Now we have a 24 and a -5 still on the weekly candles. Again, a big pump towards the upside can definitely change things. Maybe you will cut back into that green money flow, and it's going to take longer for us to get that big correction that we've been waiting for. Excuse me, I burped, so maybe a bullish burp there. But yeah, moving on right now, we can see that right here, this yellow line right here is the 4-week mark. And I've been speculating, speculating that we could be correcting within 4 weeks. But we could see that the first time it took us 12 weeks. Second time it took us 8 weeks to correct 50% after we cut into that red money flow. And the third time is right now we cut into that red money flow. Again, are we going to get a 50% correction? Possibly, right? You never know. So this right here is your first marker right here, the 4 weeks, right? A 4-week reduction from the previous cycles. And if we just go over here, this is going to be 8 weeks. So the second cycle right here when we had that correction. And the final one, which was the first cycle right here, which is a 12 weeks. So if we're counting on predicting the dates where Bitcoin is going to bottom, right, then you could probably take a look at these right here. So potentially you may have May 9th as the soonest target, June 6th as the secondary target, and then July 4th as the fourth target. So again, these are not guarantees. There's basically a month spread out, as they are 4-week time frames, and there's 4 weeks in a month, so some good math there. So we'll just see what happens. But again, a lot of speculations. And right now, looking to make some trades on Bitcoin. And by the way, this is the Bristol Myers chart for you guys who are in the Discord group, which, by the way, if you guys want to join the Discord, links in the description. My profit loss history is also in the description on my website, so you guys can check that out right there. And you guys get to see all my trades, and you get access to all these charts as well. So right here, Bitcoin, starting to break back up at the moment. We held this green box as support. Let's get on the 4-hour time frame, get a better view right there. And if we do start to come back up, I might be interested in taking some shorts around 41,500, maybe a little bit before that. Paul in the Discord has been saying that 41,200 is going to be some heavy resistance there. Again, I'm thinking we might get a wick there, but the way we do our trades, we enter in small, and if we start to go up, then we can scale up our position and get a better entry from there, right? So that's what we've been doing so far, and we have a very high success rate so far, all winning trades. Again, we've only started recording these trades 2 to 3 weeks ago, but so far we have a 54.94% percentage gain on our entire trading account, and a 100% success rate on all our trades. I think we've done, let me count right here, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So we've done 12 trades so far, all winning trades. Again, some bigger than the others and some smaller, but that's okay, right? Because it all adds up in the end, right? You never want to do that one giant trade all in and then you end up blowing up your trading account with too much leverage. That's definitely something that you don't want to do, right? You want to use proper risk management. And if you average in your trade and it ends up doesn't playing out, eventually the market will bounce back and then you can all exit at break even. right now, Ethereum doing something similar to Bitcoin. We are getting a nice bounce from this trend line, starting to grind our way back up. Again, a lot of this is going to depend on the traditional markets. As you can see in the title, the thumbnail title of this video, Apple and Amazon have reported earnings, and Amazon with a massive loss on their balance sheet. So they took a $4 billion loss as they reported. Rivian Motors netting them a $7.6 billion loss due to their investment. As you can see, Amazon has a Amazon right here has a 22% stake in Rivian Motors, and you can take a look at the Rivian Motors chart right now. And I was talking about this yesterday as well, so you guys can check out the list yesterday's video, or if you're in the Discord, you can just go to the stock trade channel and you can see my daily analysis on the market. And we can see that even from the inception, they are down 69.52%. And if you would have bought the top, man, Rivian Motors is down over 82%. Again, us now, we're not immune to this at all. We're taking some losses in the equity department as well, but again, we're going to mitigate that by returning to our precious metal sector. So everyone very excited for that. So we're going to be looking to make some nice gains there as silver starts to pull back, getting very attractive, breaking this trend line. So I'm looking to pick up some silver. So in my opinion, this could be just a wick on the weekly time frame. This could be just institutions pushing the price of silver down. But again, gold's starting to come back up a little bit right now, getting very close to our target of 1871, almost touching the bottom right now, right there of 1871, just a few dollars away, basically $1 away. And basically right now, gold's starting to come back up from here. Again, once gold does get to 1870, I'm going to be looking to pick it up from there. And if we can get to 1820, then I'm going to be picking up some real precious metals there, some real gold. So you guys will probably get some pictures in the Discord. I might even send some tomorrow. Maybe I'll go to get some silver and show you guys what it looks like, but who knows. Right now, let's take a look at something we don't do often enough. Let's go take a look at the traditional markets on our weekly time frame. Right now we could see that the money flow has decreased significantly in the traditional markets, and now this is something we haven't seen in a very long time. I think the last time the money flow has entered the red was in September of 2008. So basically when the stock market crashed, we entered into the red money flow. Now we are getting very close, but we have gotten very close in the past and nothing has happened before. It never led to anything. But right now things are different. We have high inflation, and the Fed has just reported that economic growth has unexpectedly declined in the first quarter by 1.4%. Obviously, it's unexpected because all they expect is that the economy is strong, because they're starting to believe their own lie that the economy is strong and that we can raise rates. But in reality, the economy has never been weaker, right? And raising rates when the economy is weak is going to lead to stagflation. It's going to lead to high unemployment, and it's going to lead to high inflation. And the way you can protect yourself from high inflation is going to be by buying precious metals, gold, silver, scarce assets like Bitcoin as well. Again, Bitcoin is quite speculative right now. You can see institutions, betting big on Bitcoin. It has a strong correlation to the Nasdaq, but for the time being, if you want to protect yourself, you can buy those asset classes. But again, in my opinion, what's going to be happening is that the Fed is eventually going to raise the rates just a quarter basis point too much, and then the market won't be able to take it, and the stock market is going to tank, or the bond market is going to tank, because the bond yields have been rising nonstop. But right now they're taking a bit of a breather, right? We can see that the bond yields right now are starting to slow their pace. We've reached almost the 3% mark before starting to get a pullback. But if they break that 3% mark and they keep going up, the bond prices are going to tank. And there's only so, bonds in nature are an extremely safe investment, and there's only so much that a bond investor can take before his extremely safe investment is no longer extremely safe, because it keeps tanking, right? If you are a bond investor, if you would have bought a 10-year bond, 10-year US Treasury bond at the beginning of the year, you would have been already down 10%. And knowing bond investors, 10% is far too much. Maybe a quarter or half a basis point of a percent loss is acceptable, but a 10% loss, you know, is massive for a bond investor. So you can see, you know, how high the yields are going, and it's not going to stop as they keep raising their rates. But when they do raise the rates too much and the market tanks, they're going to do a 180. They're going to go back to money printing, and that's when, you know, the Fed will have given the signal that they have given up on the inflation fight. And then at that point, you will see Bitcoin turn around, because once you see the Fed announce that they give up the inflation fight, then they will, you know, that's basically like, we don't care if we print our currency to oblivion. We have to support the economy, we have to support the market. And that's when you're going to see people starting to exit the dollar, trying to buy gold, silver, and even Bitcoin and Ethereum, and maybe any cryptocurrencies. Maybe you'll see Dogecoin to $1 to $2. Who knows what's going to happen by then. But again, that is just my personal opinion on what could be coming. You guys can leave your thoughts and your comments in the description. If you guys want to support the channel, leave a like and subscribe. You guys got really close to getting it to 100 likes. If you guys can get it to 100 likes, like I said, I'm going to consider giving another giveaway for a lifetime membership in the Crypto Mickey Discord. So if you guys want to sign up, links in the description. On my website, you guys can check out the profit and loss history for all my trades. Also, if you guys haven't already, you guys can sign up for Big Get Training. Links in the description. Peace.